Alright, and I'm back with the winner bracket final. This is going to be Euronics.Gaming versus Door2Qo. And we are starting here in just 10 seconds or so. The lineups are for Euronics, Shori, Marius89 and Rielu. And for Door2Q we got Firestorm, Lars and Make Love. And yeah, some technical difficulties during this cast, to say the least. I had some dropped frames in the previous match, but it should be good now, hopefully. As we are starting the first round, and the first map is Ententide by Waldfee. We'll see if Door2Q can give Euronics a better fight than Mad Drivers did in the quarterfinals. Or in the semifinals rather. It was pretty one-sided in that match, but so far it looks pretty good here for Door2Q. Make Love will fall behind a bit, so they will have to wait for him, and then he hits the wall as he crosses the checkpoint. So that's gonna cost Door2Q even more time. As we start the second round, Euronics doing well so far as expected, and let's see now how far behind Door2Q are. They definitely have lost a couple of more seconds. Still keeping it intact though in the relay count. Should be 9-9 here if they get the next checkpoint, but it doesn't look like they do. So that's gonna give Euronics now a 2-point lead for a brief moment, as they are getting closer and closer to winning this first round. Yeah, as I said in the start of the cast, no Puff Bros or Orcs Esports, Orcs Esports I suppose, participating in this cup, and that's gonna be it for Euronics.Gaming. So yeah, Euronics.Gaming definitely the main favorites in this cup. So they will take the first round in the lead with 1-0. Yeah, I'm probably not pronouncing Ententide correctly, I'm just assuming that's how you say it, but if someone can tell me how to pronounce it correctly, I'll try to change it to that. As we see Lars with a small blunder in the start, or actually a pretty big blunder, especially in this format. They will miss the checkpoint as well, so this is a disaster for Door2Q in the start of the second round. Euronics have also missed the checkpoint actually, so the score is still 1-1, but they do have a big lead on the track. And looking to win the second round as well. 4-3 now. Entering lap 2. Only one checkpoint in front though. Let's go to Door2Q. Here they are at the beginning of the next lap. Still doing fairly well, but they are in dire straits here. They need to somehow make a comeback, or rely on Euronics making a mistake, which we don't often see, to be honest. They usually are pretty stable, and well, they are getting better for each cup, I would say, as they get more familiar with this mode. Entering lap 3, still only in the lead though with one checkpoint, so Door2Q definitely doing a good job. 14-13 now. So Euronics may have to win it in the laps instead. Or maybe they could close it out here. 15-13, Door2Q must have made a mistake, but they will get that checkpoint in time. Still staying alive, might not be for long though. Euronics will close it out in the next checkpoint, up to map point at 2-0. Ententide. Is that how you say it? Ententide? Anyways, live into the third round. So Euronics up to map point. But yeah, definitely kudos to Door2Q. They are not driving too shabby here. Nope, okay. I'll continue trying. It would be good if I could like look up the word and like see what Google says. You can do that for English words at least. As we see Euronics with a huge mistake here. That's gonna put them far behind, and Door2Q also in the lead in the relay at 3-4. They are in a great position now to win here against Euronics. The first team to do so in this cup. Maybe in this next checkpoint? No, not yet at least. If they can't close it out during the relay count, I could see Euronics coming back from this since they are keeping a slightly faster pace. At least they have in previous laps. But right now, Door2Q in the lead. 8-9 though. Did they miss a checkpoint? They may have. Yeah, they were definitely had a 2-point lead for a moment. But right now it's 10-11 and Euronics are gaining on them a lot. Let's switch to them. Here's Marius89 through the last corner, entering lap 3 in close pursuit of Door2Q. This is still match point for Euronics, of course. Or map point rather. This is the first map in a best of 3. 14-14 now, all tied up in the checkpoints. But Door2Q is still in the lead though on the track, and soon only one more lap remaining. Can they still win this round? Ooh, Shorty very close to hitting the wall, and as we see Firestorm dropping down, and Euronics will pass. They are back to first place again. So Door2Q not able to capitalize on that big mistake from Euronics on the first lap. Now entering the final lap. When will the teams go for the finish? Door2Q should do that pretty soon, I think, since they are behind at the moment, but still doing the checkpoints successfully. And so are Euronics by the looks of it. I think right about now, Door2Q need to go for it. They are quite far behind Euronics here. So looks like it's not gonna happen. Even if 2 of the Euronics players make mistakes here, there's the third one as well. So I think Door2Q should have gone for the finish a bit earlier to maybe force Euronics to also go for the finish, even though they didn't really have to. So that's mind games, I suppose. Just trying to like affect the other team in what decision they will make. But yeah, Euronics will take it there. 3-0, great comeback after that lap 1. So yeah, definitely the closest match so far, even though the score is 3-0. But you can definitely still tell that Euronics may be on a higher level. Not maybe only one level though. It's still doable here for Door2Q to win rounds, especially if Euronics continue making mistakes. But we are moving on to the second map now. It's going to be a Lucky Lucky by Laxmus. Haven't seen this map in a while actually. It wasn't played in the last edition. I don't think it was played in the edition before that either, so it's been a while. As we have a quick warm-up, so we are starting the second map in this winner bracket final between Euronics.Gaming and Door2Q. The winners will, of course, qualify to the grand final, and with that also receiving some prize money. First place will take home 60 euros. So we'll see how the teams will play this track. There is a shortcut in the end that you can do, and if you do it, you will reach a checkpoint much quicker. So if you are in a position where you have 2 more checkpoints than the other team, you could actually take that checkpoint if you have good awareness. So we'll see it now. You go to the left here and drop down to the finish. You saw the finish there for a brief moment. However, if you want to continue on the next lap, then it's definitely faster to go the normal route since you build up more speed. On the last lap though, there's no reason not to go for that shortcut. As I was talking about that, we see Door2Q having fallen behind by quite a lot as they enter this dirt turn in the start of the second lap. Euronics are already soon reaching the midpoint of this round. Really with a no drift there. But nothing bad came out of it. They will soon enter lap 3, 10-9 in the relay count. So they couldn't close it out there. Dortq seems to be keeping the same distance up to Euronics. But right now they do need a mistake from Euronics if they want to win this round. A couple of relay fails maybe could also give them the win. Right now behind with 15-13, the next checkpoint is close by. But Euronics won't be able to close it out here though. Might be able to do it here if they take the shortcut. Let's see, 17-15, will they go for it? No. I think they could have closed it out there. Yeah, they definitely could have. But it's a bit of a risk as well, and we see also them being able to close it out anyway. So Dortq may have made an additional mistake. So Euronics will take the first round of the second map as well. Starting the second round. See if Dortq can get a better start. Here's Make Love. A great nickname, by the way. As we do see Dortq taking the lead over the platform. Nice stuff here from Dortq. That wasn't really by Euronics playing badly, I think. Dortq just is playing at their absolute best right now, but here comes Euronics though. And it's all tied up. 5-5 in the relay count. Great last turn from all three Euronics players, so they will take the lead here as we enter the second lap. But Dortq definitely still keeping up. Question is though, for how long? Through the drop, Marius will go up to first place. Julius then next up. Smooth sailing here for Euronics.Gaming. They can do this in their sleep by now. Let's see where Euronics or where Dortq are. We see Lars with a crash. But a good place to crash though, and they will take that relay successfully as well. Although they are behind with one relay at the moment, 14-13 in favor of Euronics. Will make it a 2-point gap now as well, but no checkpoint in sight. The next one is actually not too far behind, but won't be enough though for Euronics to win. Let's see if they can do it here. 17-15. Nope, not yet. Dortq still staying alive. Will they go for the shortcut? They could go for it, I think. But they won't. It's a bit of a risk, of course. 18-18 now as well. 19-18 as we enter the final lap of the second lap. And yeah, I think Dortq need to go for the finish now. There's nothing to lose really here at this point. It's gonna just have to go for it, and hopefully they can maybe affect Euronics to miss a couple of relays. It's pretty much their only chance at this time. 23-22. Euronics still in the lead in the relay count as well. Only a few turns left to go. Will they go for the shortcut now? Yes, they will. All three of them actually. So that was a pretty good round from Euronics, and a pretty decent round from Dortq as well. They are only 6 seconds behind in the end, so definitely a good effort from them as well, but it's tough against Euronics.Gaming though. Against pretty much any other team, I think Dortq would have a good chance to win, but Euronics on a different level. And they are now up to match point at 2-0. And again, no Puff Bros this week, so Euronics with a great chance to win another cup. They won it in the last edition. Can make it 2 in a row. Alright, so will this be the last round of the match? Euronics still haven't lost a single round. It was really close on the first map, but they were able to make a big comeback in that round and still clutch it out. Alright, so pretty close here in the start of this round, as was the case in the previous round as well. Do see Dortq though struggling once again at the start of the second lap, so Euronics can build up a small but important lead. Shorty through the checkpoint. Marius up next. And then Shorty once again. What I've noticed is that Rielu often will stay in the middle for Euronics. Not the case now though, but of course not. When I try to make a point, that's not gonna happen. But more often than not, I think Rielu is the one that's standing in the middle, and Marius and Shorty are the ones that will take turn crossing the checkpoint at first place. But right now that does not seem to be the case, as we have Dortq waiting for Firestorm. So once again they are struggling at the beginning of the laps. Maybe should be practicing that a bit, because otherwise I think they are keeping a really good pace. Pretty much the same pace as Euronics, but they can't afford losing that much time. Now behind as well with a checkpoint. 1860 now as well, may have missed one, looks like that is the case. Could be it here in the next checkpoint, and it will. Euronics.Gaming are going to be in yet another grand final, defeating Dortq here with a score of 3-0, 3-0. GG.